Boom. All right. It says it's recording. Hey, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm here with Alan from the Litecoin Foundation and Charlie Lee, the creator of Litecoin. Guys, thank you so much for doing this.
Sure, Alan.
Thanks a
Yeah,
lot.
so I'm really excited. Just to set the table here really quick. My first foray into crypto, where I actually actively did something other than reading about it and talking to friends about it and stuff, was building a Litecoin mining rig as a team building exercise at my previous company. So in 2013, we did that, and it was a good time. So excited now to have Charlie here. We're basically announcing that Charlie will be doing a fireside chat at CIS, and that Alan has set up, alongside Charlie and the Litecoin Foundation, a whole section of our builders track focused on Litecoin, Bitcoin, and the Lightning Network. So thank you. So I'll just start off by saying, Charlie, what's new, what's exciting in that space that you're, most excited to talk about in April? I mean, things could change until then, but what?
A lot of things will change before we get to April. Yeah, I'm excited about just adoption in general. Right, last year has been a lot of the price has gone down quite a bit. A lot of people building stuff and getting more adoption. And this year, I think we're just gonna roll over and work on more adoption and see where we take this.
Yeah, well, we saw a huge difference because we do 2 events a year. And so we saw a huge difference from April last year to October last year. And it went from hype, Lambos, a lot of, a lot of made up vaporware, to people actually getting shit done and building real companies. What's been like the most exciting development or maybe real company or product that you've seen?
I see. Well, I think, yeah, it's definitely true. With the price being down, everybody is less distracted about the price and just more focused on working on building the product. Right. I see a lot more activity, like people more excited about just helping out with Litecoin Foundation, helping out push for adoption today than a year ago. Right. When the price is going crazy, everyone's just, I don't know, just like busy talking about prices and just not working on stuff. And I think it's actually kind of nice to not worry too much about price and to focus on just pushing for adoption.
You could sleep through the night without pulling out your phone to check on prices.
It's definitely true. When you wake up in the morning these days, it's like, I know the price hasn't really moved much, but like a year ago, when you wake up in the morning, it's like, has the price gone up 20% or dropped 20%?
I used to wake up pretty early in the morning and commute, and I live in LA, so the commute would always be long. So I'd be in the car for like an hour and a half, and there would be like a significant price change from when I woke up in the morning to when I got to the office. Like an hour and a half difference. It would be like 5% sometimes. It was crazy. So Alan, just to segue over, because we want to keep this short, we're going to post it online and stuff. I would love to hit up maybe some of the topics or some of the ideas of what we're going to do at the builders track.
Sure. Yeah, and we appreciate the opportunity to be involved and to do these things. So we're working on a few different panels, and it's basically kind of trying to hit on some key projects that we're working on through the Litecoin Foundation. We have dozens of volunteers that work collectively from all over the world, really, and anywhere from volunteering their free time to running their own businesses and building and developing for the space, not just for Litecoin. I mean, obviously for Litecoin, but also often a lot of these solutions apply to Bitcoin, and it's just positive for crypto in general as we move forward. So we want to highlight some of those key things, and some of those at the moment include like the Lightning Network, which is certainly growing, and we're going to have some panel speakers speak in more detail about that. Another thing is like merchant payment solutions. A part of our big push has been the payment side of things. We so much is talked about the store of value, but one of the other big benefits is using Litecoin and cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, as a payment solution. So we have some great speakers that are coming to talk about that as well. And then also probably something that maybe gets overlooked sometimes is design. So one of the topics we have is called Designing for Decentralization. And it's really to talk about not just graphic design, but UX, UI design, in the whole space, because it's really a different approach when you're designing, this way versus working with a company.
Yeah, I think that's a huge topic in the space. It's getting much better, but just think about this last year of products that are technically so epic and so intricate, but the design is so bad, the user experience is so bad. It's going to be really hard to get adoption. And if adoption is key, we need these products to feel and look like they're, counterparts that aren't crypto. So I love that. So I'm excited. We're going to have the Builders Track. We're April 9th and 10th at the LA Convention Center, cis.la to get information. Thank you guys so much. Charlie, thank you for taking the time right now. I'm excited to see you in April. Any last words? Any predictions we should have between now and April? We got, 10 weeks.
Let's see. A lot will have changed by then. That's the prediction.
Well, the only thing constant is that everything changes, right? So I love it, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm really excited for the Litecoin and Lightning Network Builders Track. We'll have some other Builders Tracks too. So keep a lookout if you're an engineer building stuff. We're heavy focus on this subject, especially this time around. So please join us. Thank you so much, guys.
Thanks.